Hi there, it's Shell and Clint.
Hey guys!
Oh, you guys, we have some fun goodies from Clint's mother. She's been working up a storm. This is only a little bit, but I just pulled one of everything that she sent so you can see what's in the store. I wanted to remind you guys that we do have these TN covers now available in the store. The link is below, but it is the Rambling Crafter on Etsy, and this was just a really fun kind of window. And then we also have this really fun yellow one. I don't know if he folded it yet, but that's what it's going to look like. And all you have to do is put your papers together and pop them in here. So if they don't sell, then maybe I'll just, go ahead and do the papers and stuff for them. I don't know. So Mom sent several things. She did send this, and she told me that it was just for me, but I'm just going to share it with you guys because, first of all, I can go ahead and crochet this if I need to, but also I think, I don't have a project in mind for it, and I can always pull it if I do have a project. So she has two of these, and they're about 4 inches by 2.5 inches. So in case you have like a fun spring project, that would be really cool. So, and then she made some bigger circles this time, and these I think were about 2.5, 2 3/4. So bigger circles now available. These are all tatted. This was crocheted, and these are tatted. But those are kind of fun. You could use them as a frame, or let your mind just kind of run wild. I think she had 2 of each color of those. In fact, most of them she had 2 of each color, except for these little baskets.
Oh, those are cute.
Yeah, we've had these before, and we have a white one and a tan one, and she did 6 of each one of those. So when you order on the Etsy store, you're going to go in and you're going to choose which color you want on all the things. I just set them up so they're individually, they're listed in groups, but you pick your own color. She did some more of her tatted hearts, just in case you are really fond of them. We ended up selling out of everything that she had sent, so it was really fun to get this big old package. Yeah, I mean, I knew she had planned on making it, but I didn't know when she was going to mail it, so she just sent it in the mail. So yeah, she sent 2 of each color. So 2 red, there's 2 lilac, 2 dusty rose, so it's kind of like a grayer rose, 2 pink, 2 purple, and 2 white. So those are really fun. And she sent quite a few of these. I think she sent 3 or 4 of each color. I said 2, didn't I? I don't know. My brain just quit working. I've been kind of sick, like a cold or something. I hope that's all it is a cold. But I am feeling better, so that's probably what it was.
Quit biting my glasses.
Okay, I know she sent 2 of these. I'm thinking she might have done 3 of each heart. I don't know. I just did it this morning. You'd think I'd remember. So anyways, these are the smaller circles. These are about 1.5 circle. So we have the yellow, white, maroon, dusty rose, pink, and red. So yeah, a lot of people are using these in their projects, and they're so pretty. And then she did something different this time. Oh, and purple, lilac. So the lighter color, I called it lilac, and then the darker purple, like on this heart, is just purple. So you can see the difference. So. Okay, and then she did something different. She did fans, which are really fun. So there's a lilac, a white, a pink, and a blue. And I thought she had another color, but anyways, it will be in the store. I'm going to look through here real quick and just see. May have not separated them. I tell you, it's been that kind of morning. Like I said, I've been sick for 2 days. And with a cough and like a chest cold. And we're just, you know, thinking, oh no, I hope it's just a chest cold.
You quit walking, you little turd.
So, you never know these days. But we haven't really been anywhere. I mean, Clint has, so if I get anything, it's from him.
My fault. Always my fault.
It's always his fault. So, I'm not sure what we're going to work on today.
I'm going to work on the thing. My quilt.
Clint's going to work on his quilt for tomorrow's video, most likely.
Yeah.
I was going to show you guys some things I've been working on.
Here. Show them this little turd butt while you're at it.
Oh, you show them.
Here's turd butt.
Oh.
She's been a pain in my tuchus.
Gracie Lynn is getting... Oh, here they are. I couldn't find the other red and the other white, so I'll be increasing that.
There she is.
That number, it must have stuck to the cat. This is Gracie Lynn. Let's pull her up. Pull it
Gracie
up.
Lynn's a pain in my tuchus today.
She's been sleeping all morning. But man, this morning she jumped out of the bathroom. Her eyes are so clear. She still has a little bit of a cold. But we've been keeping the heater on in the bathroom for her. And she's just bouncing around. Look how big she is. She's getting so big. She's getting stripes too. Look at her stripes.
Still trying to figure out her eye color.
Yeah, her eyes are starting to change, but, you know, I keep hoping that they'll be like one of each color, like Sophia's. But I doubt it. You never know. That's pretty, not too common. She wants to play with Grandma's things. Grandma, look. Grandma, if you came down to visit, you could love on this one. You could babysit. She's like, oh, heck no, I'm not coming. She is really wound up. Like I said, she's been sleeping since 3. So, well, she played for about an hour, I guess, and then she's been sleeping for the last 4 hours. So, but I just thought I'd give you guys an update. I attempted to, sorry about my picture. This is a picture that Clint and I took years ago, a few years ago, and I loved it. So I attempted to do a colored pencil thing on it, and I sent it in to my instructor, which is Lindsay Wyrick, the Frugal Crafter. She does, if you are in her critique club, you can have her critique your drawing and stuff. And she said, even though the tones were good, the shading and stuff, I didn't really have the petals right, but, you know, overall it was pretty good. So she's like telling me how to do them, you know, better and stuff. But, I mean, it doesn't look too bad when you put them, you know, when you're working on it and you're thinking, oh, you know, it's looking pretty good. And then I put them side by side and sent them to her. And I was like, man, I was way off.
On your petals?
On my petals. So,
not all of them, just a couple.
Yeah, not all of them, just a few of them. And, you know, she says, well, you know, you need to make sure you turn them and things like that. So I think I need to get more knowledgeable about drawing before I attempt it. But I think I'm just going to do it like in a, maybe in my sketchbook, just kind of sketch it out and color it. Because this took me on and off 3 days, I think. The coloring and the shading and all that. And then, I mean, I think it's fine, but, you know, you don't see your mistakes until someone points them out to you. But look at this one. This is another one I was working on. I'm using it as scrap now. But I had my petals way off on that one. So, you know, I should have just drawn it first and then figured it out later. I don't know. So, just kind of sharing things with you guys. This is my sketchbook. Here's a sketch I did. Ooh. And Lindsay teaches you how to do portraits and stuff. And she actually looked really close. I was really proud of this one. To the lady. Let me show you my other 2 sketches. because, you know, I've never really taken the basics of drawing. But, yeah. That's my second one, and it's the same lady. But look at that one. So if you look at them, you can totally see the,
Oh, yeah.
you know, where I've improved here and there. This one, her face is too tall, and I don't think it looks bad at all. But then this one, really, I thought looked a lot like the picture. So, you know, I really liked it. And the shading and stuff, it looks kind of odd because what you're learning is to see the shading on a subject. But I just thought I would share this stuff with you guys. Just so you know, I'm not just slacking. I'm doing stuff. I just didn't feel like getting on camera. But here is a little duck I just kind of drew. It was like from Pinterest or something. And then this is my magnolia flower. And I sent her that one and it was too dark, so I redid it. And then this is me just kind of doodling.
You're back?
I try to do something every day, so I did a little, just things from Pinterest. And then my pear, which I thought looked kind of cool. And then this was my really sad looking landscape, and I had too many hard edges, so, and I'm really bad, well, I don't know if it's a bad thing, but I'm really to where if she's like, oh, it's not very good, or, you know, you need to fix this part right here, I just do the whole thing over. So this is my second one. Isn't that cool? I was really proud of this. But, you know, I guess I had always thought that you had to have harsh edges and stuff. But, yeah, I mean, go check out her, I'll put a link below so you can go check out her teachable things. She did have her pastel class on sale, but I don't know if she still has that on sale or not. I'm not that into pastels just because I'd have to get another medium. So, you know, after watercolors and graphite pencils, which I actually had from a yard sale, which was really cool. This one was really fun. We actually drew it upside down. And then we turned it back around, but his head's too big. I just left him. I figured, you know, they all have different size heads, right?
Oh, by the way, hi, Gwendolyn, you turd. Love you.
We both love Gwendolyn. She's so silly. This is birch bark, and I am unfamiliar with what a birch tree looks like, but I just wanted to, I just kind of drew it kind of how Lindsay did, because you know, we have aspen trees here, and if you guys are in Colorado, let me know if we have birch trees in Colorado.
Do, but we don't have that kind.
I mean, I just want to see like the paper, because I'll show you. But some of the pieces just really peel away, and it's so cool.
Yeah, we have birch.
This is one of my guys, and I really liked how this turned out. And she didn't have any
Chloe.
Any suggestions on this one. Let me grab my other journal over here. Right.
What did you just do?
Is it this one? Yeah. So she said that it looked like portraits were my forte. And I was thinking, boy, that was short-lived, because the next one I did was this one. And she said really good things. What I really like about Lindsay and her courses are that she's going to tell you the good things, and then she's going to suggest on how you could finish them, you know. Like her forehead was too short, which I already knew. And then her eye on this side was the same size as this one, and it should have been a little bit shorter, smaller, so it looked right. And as you can see, I did this one on the 9th of May. Always date. I know I always forget to date and stuff. Chloe, for reals? Chloe, hi. But the good thing she said is, you know, it looks like some of the drawings and stuff in a real similar to what they use in the art journal world. And I was thinking, you know, she's really right. Once she said that, I was like, oh, I can see it now. But yeah, you know, and what's funny is I didn't even notice it when I was drawing it. And after I sent it to her, you know, she points it out and you're like, oh, I see. Yeah, that. And so I tried it again right after that. I didn't post this one, but probably the day after. I didn't date it.
What do you mean, honey?
Because I immediately went back the next day. I try not to draw a lot in one day because I do have, I do get tendonitis. I need Chloe to move.
Okay.
Oh, thank you for moving.
Thinking, yeah, where's she gonna move to? On her.
But, yeah. And I think she looks really nice. It's just not the same as the portrait. And I don't have a picture of that, so. And then I did this. I was practicing the lip of that. This is some old stuff, you can tell. 2015, obviously, it's awful. So I'm just kind of showing you guys what I've been doing. But this was another course, and you know, we're learning a lot about toning and stuff like that. So the shading and stuff. When I first did this lip, or the rim of the glass, I couldn't figure out how to fix it, and I couldn't figure out what I did wrong. So I went back to, this is a mixed media book. So I went back to this book and did a bunch of drawing because I have more papers or I don't know. And then I felt like it was still off, and so I did it again. I felt like it was too tall, so I did it again. Still didn't like it. Where's my one things? Did I do it on here? Yeah. And so I guess I went over to this book again. And, oh, that's what it was, is I was fixing to go to bed or go to sleep, and it kept running through my head. I have one of those that, you know, it keeps running through your brain until you work it out. And then I just drew a whole bunch of them and woke up with tendonitis because I just drew and drew and drew and drew that day because it was just bugging me. So, and then I think we did this next, which was kind of what we did in our positivity journal. You just put your pen down and you draw, but you don't lift it up at all until you're ready to color. And I was really pleasantly surprised that it turned out looking like a rose. A rose. Isn't that pretty? I really like it. I think that's all that's in here. And we're actually done with the course now, the drawing course. This is me. I was kind of, oh, when I had tendonitis, Clint told me under no circumstances was I to draw. So I just drew a little bit, and I might have drawn that with my left hand. I can't remember. And then the last part of the course was another birch tree that she had recorded, and you can see this was just what, 6 days ago. Sorry, Clint's really coughing. And I really liked how it turned out, and I'm really getting the tones and stuff down, which is the darkness and the light of, you know, different things. So I really enjoyed that. That was fun. But yeah, I'd really like to see what a birch tree looks like. So I don't know. Maybe I've seen them and just never knew it, but I don't remember any, you know, bark peeling like that. That's really cool. And then I tried to draw Gracie Lynn, and it looks horrible. It's like my whole head needs to shift over. But I could tear it out, but you know, then I won't see my things. Now I am taking her introductory to watercolor class, which I don't think you have to take, but it really helps you to learn how to mix colors and use the color wheel and stuff, and I thought that would be very important. And then this is my girl. I need to put a date on it because I really want to be able to look back and say, oh, you know, I've really improved from, and I know when I posted it because I share it to her. And so, you know, from the 9th, I really improved, you know, to the, I think it was just a few days ago, to the 3rd or 4th or whatever. But I really liked that. So that's what we've been doing. I am now waiting on some paint colors to get here. I thought I had them all, and I had ordered, you know, 1, 2, 3, because I was going to take another course, but it ended up being $35 a month, and it had been $20 a month. And so I had already ordered all of their materials, and then none of them were acceptable for this, for Lindsay's class, which is not near that much. I think I paid $35 for the whole course because it was 50% off or $40 or something. But so, you know, I was able to spend some money and buy the extra brushes and things that I needed. So I just wanted to kind of do an update. Yeah, Clint's gonna come and he's gonna start working on the maple leaf today. So that should be up tomorrow, and then we'll be doing, yeah, I'm just kind of trying to give you guys like a rundown on things. Then we're going to be doing Tina's project, which is Shabby Dabby Doodle. Hi Tina. Hi all of you design team members. And what else am I doing? So I'm fixing to start like working on watercolor with Lindsay, and I need to make a couple more. I need to do that other TN. So that'll probably be my junk journal project while Clint's doing the maple leaf.
What's the red?
Oh yeah. While Clint's doing the maple leaf, I might go ahead and get my TN finished. That's out of the other cover out of this. And I guess that's all. I just wanted to kind of give you guys a rundown. But yeah, if you're interested in any of these projects or any of these really fun stuff, the cats are getting riled up. Can you hear? They're distracting me because they're hissing and all kinds of good stuff. But I think we're going to leave the baby out tonight and just see how she does. Because she was very antsy all last night, and then this morning she ran out. I mean, at 3 o'clock I opened the door and she shot out. So I think she's starting to get where she feels like she's more grown up and she can be out with the big critters, big cats. So thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure and head over and check out the Rambling Crafter on Etsy and pick this up and hit that subscribe button if you want to see what we continue. I do use a lot of the techniques and stuff that I'm learning. I am going to use that in my journals and on my page. So if you're interested, then hit that subscribe button. Give our videos a thumbs up. It helps out our channel. And we will see you guys in the next video. See you soon. Bye.
Bye guys.